Hey skiers, I'm Jeff from skiessentials.com.
And I'm Bob. Happy Friday.
Welcome back to our Top 5 Fridays ski industry news videos. I missed last week. I was out in Europe.
Good to have you back.
Thanks.
It's fun having Matt here, but nice to see you.
Yeah, it's good to be back. Great trip. I was out there with Solomon, and I'm excited to share everything from that trip as soon as I can. Hope everyone had a really nice holiday week. I'd say like things were a little bit slower around here, at least from like a content creation perspective. We didn't put too much out there this year because many of us took a couple days off for the holidays. But we did share your Paragon 101 and 107 on Snow Review on Monday.
Yep.
And that looked like a great time.
We had a blast. That worked out great for us.
Yeah, no, it looked like a lot of fun. Looked like really good conditions for testing skis like that. It hasn't had too many views, so probably something to do with the holiday week as well. But if you haven't seen it, would encourage you to go check that out. And it was fun for me because obviously I wasn't there.
Yeah, you got like a fresh view of the adventure that we went on.
Yep. And then, oh gosh, excuse me. Next week should be, I'd say, considerably busier in that same perspective. We've got a handful of things planned. You're pretty much all wrapped up on a Dancer 2 review, at least from a gathering footage perspective.
Yep, I'm getting that article going now too, so
awesome. So we'll
share my
that
thoughts
early next week. It'll be similar to when I did the Prodigy 1 in the sense that we'll do like a little bit of a Q&A session.
Great. Some hard-hitting questions.
Yeah. And I'm in full transparency. I'm nursing a little bit of a sore knee, so I can film. I don't feel like I can ski in a dynamic nature.
Yeah.
Unless I'm on a groomer, but it's fine. This knee has been through a lot, and it always comes out on the other side just fine. So
good.
Yeah, I'll be right back to it in no time. And then our holiday sale wrapped up. Nothing has really drastically changed. You know, like all the deals that we had during our holiday sale, all those prices are essentially the same, but you'll see some kind of site branding changing today to a New Year's celebration. New year, new gear, Bob.
Right.
What a perfect time to treat yourself to a new pair of skis or snowboard. And one thing I'll mention is we've had all those like ridiculous vocal deals. A lot of people have been taking advantage of those. And then you're also going to see some similarly ridiculous ROSI deals popping up soon. So we'll take some time to highlight those through newsletters and social media and stuff like that. That felt like a lot. Do you have anything else that you want to talk about?
I don't believe so.
Okay. So anyways, right into the news. Topic 1, we've got our FIS Alpine World Cup recap. Probably the biggest news of the week. The women were in St. Moritz for 2 Super G races. And Lindsey Vonn, Bob, picked up 14th in her first race in nearly 6 years.
It's pretty impressive.
It's very impressive. Yeah. I don't have much more to say other than
that. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's extremely impressive. Although she was outshined by her U.S. ski team teammate Lauren Makuga, picked up 7th. So
I've been hearing that name a lot.
She is on a excellent trajectory, and not to jinx anything, we'll knock on some wood, but I would expect that we'll see her crack into the podium pretty soon.
Yeah.
And then also we had Trisha Mangan in 25th and Keely Cashman in 30th. So as usual with the women, it's a really strong result there. Unfortunately, the second of those Super G races was canceled. The women are in Semmering, Austria this weekend for giant slalom and slalom. Obviously, still no Michaela Schifrin back, but hopefully we'll have some exciting races nonetheless. I can barely talk. It's been a long couple weeks. And then on the men's side, they had 4 consecutive races starting last Friday. I believe you and Matt covered some of that.
It was, what's his face?
Jared, right?
Jared.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had just finished second.
Yeah, right when you started filming. Anyways, so after that, Bryce Bennett took 8th in the subsequent downhill race. He had 2 previous wins, so we were kind of curious if we'd see him pick up a 3rd win there, and unfortunately we did not, but we did have Ryan Cochran-Siegel on the podium in 3rd. The men then went to Italy. River Radamus picked up a 15th in giant slalom, and then Jet Seymour, which is a great name,
Sounds fast.
so fast. Yeah, was 13th in slalom, and River was 27th in that slalom race. And now the men are heading over to Bormio for just a short trip over to Bormio for Super G and downhill this weekend. So a lot of exciting things happening in the ski racing world. And Bob, a lot of exciting things happening in the free ski side of the sport as well. Second topic of the week, we've got the Copper Grand Prix halfpipe recap. I was really excited to watch this. This was like perfect timing because I had just had some pretty long travel and was very, very tired and got to just kind of lay down on my couch and watch some halfpipe skiing.
I love watching the half-pipe competitions.
So fun, and I think we're really entering a golden age of half-pipe skiing. On the men's side, Alex Ferreira back on top with a 1st, and then Brendan McKay was 2nd, and shout out to Brendan McKay for probably having my favorite run of the competition, just really, really cool style and a slightly different approach. And then Nick Gepper just continues to impress, picking up a 3rd, and I feel like he's right there with Alex Ferreira, which is impressive because Alex has been in the sport for decades, and Nick is just kind of getting his feet wet. So really cool. And then on the women's side, Eileen Gu continues to be somewhat unbeatable, picking up a 1st again. Zoe Atkins was 2nd, and then Cassie Sharp back into the competitive circuit with a 3rd place, and pretty impressive to see.
It doesn't look like Eileen's working too hard in there.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's got like other tricks.
Yeah.
She's got a couple gears above what she's doing. I know she's got to switch down the pipe 7, and she basically just does her switch down the pipe 3 and wins.
I don't know. Every time I see her half-pipe or slope style, I'm like, it doesn't look like she's trying that hard. And
well, that's part of the reason why she wins.
That's amazing.
When she does like her left cork 9 to right cork 9, she makes it look really easy.
Yeah.
And a lot of other people can do left cork 9 to right cork 9, but not as crisp, and it just looks like it's harder for them.
Yeah.
And if you can make something look easy in the park skiing world, it's going to score pretty darn well. And then during the same weekend or the same event, we also had the first U.S. ski and snowboard team and X Games collaboration with Street Style. This looked an awful lot like when they used to do Tour Street Style in that same exact spot, but pretty cool to see a little bit of a partnership forming here. Again, Bob, Eileen Gu, 1st place. She can do it in the pipe, and she can do it on the rails. And then we had Eleanor Andrews in 2nd and Marion Balsamo in 3rd. And then on the men's side, Colby Stevenson, his name comes up a lot. Incredible skier. Picked up 1st. Alex Hall 2nd. There was like a funny, I'll put a note in here. I think it was X Games that shared like a little bit of a video about Colby winning. And somebody in the comments was like, did everyone else fall if those were like the runs that won? And Colby Stevenson himself replied and was like, ironically, those are my worst runs that they chose to show in this highlight. So I thought that was give Colby a little bit of defense here in Top 5 Fridays.
Is that USST not knowing the difference between
who
a
knows?
good run and not?
I don't know. Whether maybe they didn't catch the good ones on film,
Right.
or who knows? There could be a number of variables. And then I will probably not pronounce this right, but Mikael Brusletto Carpang.
I saw that name. I knew you were gonna.
Mikael Brusletto Carpang was in 3rd. I bet that's pretty good.
Most of the way there.
I'm
probably.
a world traveler, Bob.
I hear you.
Anyway, so I really enjoyed watching all of this. First time in my life that I can't wait for the next half-pipe event. I'm normally the guy that just wants all the slopestyle events and all the big
Yeah.
airs, but I'm really excited about halfpipe this season.
And like, I love watching half pipe. I love skiing half pipe whenever possible.
Yeah.
But like, do you think there's a shelf life on that event?
Halfpipe?
Yeah.
Hopefully not.
It just doesn't.
That's why, like, when I was saying, like, I feel like we're heading into a golden age of halfpipe skiing. Like, I
Yeah.
hope this is a little bit of a resurgence of, like, that's all it takes. Is if people are interested in halfpipes and more people want halfpipes, then eventually, you know, it could start leaning back the other way. Like, I'd say in the last 10 years, most ski resorts, and this is probably what you're alluding to, have just decided that it doesn't make financial sense to make a halfpipe.
And like, I don't blame them.
Yeah, they're expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, you know, if all of a sudden there's, you know, if 10% of skiers aged 12 to 18 think halfpipe skiing is cool, then, you know, influences the family decision to go to a mountain with a halfpipe, and then...
Yeah.
Am I being too logical and rational?
Probably. I just want more half pipes at more ski areas.
No, me too.
That's all.
Yeah, me too. Stowe used to have a great one.
Yeah, and you could get it every run too. Like
I
when it
know.
was below crossover, that was
In
the
North
best.
Slope?
Yeah.
I liked it there, but unfortunately, that skiers left of North Slope, that was like the best jump line that Stowe has ever had, in my opinion. So the halfpipe can't go there. If anything went there that was park related, I would want it to be jumps.
Yeah, that was a great setup.
It was really good. So anyways, that was really fun to watch. Third topic of the week, the rift between the Park City Professional Ski Patrol Association and Vail Resorts continues, and I would say widens.
No, this is like as close as we come to like breaking news on.
Yeah, so breaking
Top
news.
five
So I don't
Fridays.
even think this is in the written article. Matt was talking about some social media posts, and like the rhetoric was escalating.
Yeah.
But they went on strike today. They walked off the mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really know much beyond that. Like, could you ski Park City today? I'm not sure. I don't have the time to do that kind of like primary research.
I mean, it's a huge area. It's not like you can bring in
Like right
5
away
to 10 people
to fix. Yeah, I know Vail's
to fill
plan
the
is
holes.
in the meantime to bring in
Yeah.
staff from other resorts until they kind of reach an agreement here. But who knows how long that'll take or what it'll be like. So if you're in Park City and you tried to go skiing today, I would be very interested in what your
What's the
experience
deal?
was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And Bob, you looked up the details here. Basically what they're asking for is a $23 minimum wage, correct?
Yeah, like a starting
Instead of
wage.
21, I believe it's
Instead of
21
21,
now.
yeah.
And a year-round benefit package.
For seasonal patrollers. So if you're just a winter patroller,
But you get your benefits
you get
year-round.
your benefits year round.
Yeah.
To, you know, keep you coming back, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah. I bet that's the bigger expense.
Then the $2 an hour.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
Yeah. So, anyways, it'll be very interesting to see what happens. And yeah, if you've got any first-hand anecdotal experiences for us, let us know in the comments.
It'd be part of the breaking news.
Yeah. And then fourth topic of the week, this one is a feel-good story that we'll get through real quick. Stratton has loaned a couple snow guns to the Brattleboro Community Ski Hill. Just great to see.
Yeah.
Great to see like-minded skiers helping each other out.
Yeah, the Southern Vermonters sticking together,
Yeah.
making it happen.
Yeah.
Great snowmaking window we've had here. It has been cold.
It's been real cold.
So I think
Yeah.
you put some high efficiency snow guns on a small area.
Yeah, they had two
and
of
it's-
those, like, what, HKD?
Yeah, big fan guns.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
can pump out a lot of snow.
Yeah. So, really cool. And, yeah, kudos to Stratton for helping out.
Yep.
It's not like they had to do that.
Right.
So, love to see it. And then lastly, we've got our edits of the week. First up, we've got the Level 1 Super Unknown mega recap video. We've seen a lot of footage from Super Unknown. That was last spring. But this one is about 20 minutes long, and I don't recall getting anything quite that long until now. And then we've got the Ski Men Freeride World Tour highlights from the 2024 season as we're approaching the start of the 2025 season. Then we've got quote unquote, or the title of the video is "The Trick That Saved Skiing." I apologies, but I didn't make a note of who put this out on YouTube. But a really good kind of look into what's happening in the sport of park skiing right now, and the progression and kind of the shift away from just the raw spin to win. And then we've got a crew that has never been known for spin to win, much more for their creativity. We've got Real Ski Fee, episode 21. It's cool that they've 21 of these.
Yeah.
Well done. And yeah, that's all I've got.
Same here.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty tired. I'm going to take a nap, maybe. Probably not. Never been good at taking naps. We will have some content. We'll have that Dancer 2 review early next week, and then we're going to do some other stuff, kind of like some how-to videos on how to choose packages and stuff like that. But yeah, it'll be a new year the next time we sit here and talk to you in a Top 5 Fridays format. So, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
And yeah, have a great weekend.
Bye.